Hello everyone, and welcome to this UiPath tutorial on how to remove duplicate values from a data table. As you can see my screen, I have already created a simple process and I will explain to you shortly what are the steps that we need to do to have unique value from a data table. So we need to remove duplicated values and we need to get a couple of columns from this data table or all the data tables or one single column. In my case, I have just selected one single column. So let's start. The first step, we need to have this data table. And in my case, for this demo, I have just created an Excel file. Just get this data and I can open and you can see it. It's a table with dummy data. And what I need to do is in this data table and in this Excel sheet, I need to get only unique values from inventory ID. As you can see here, I have the duplicated value from inventory ID, but I wanted just Unix one. Okay, so the first step is read this data from a data table, and steps that you need to do is use Excel process scope, call it inside the path to use Excel file, and read range, and use and store this information to a data table type variable, and we need to use it later for filtering in. This is the first step. And the second one is using a LINQ expression to group by data for inventory ID and get only Unix value. I will open this function. As you can see, this is the input and I have grouped by inventory ID and I have selected only the first column. I will pause this function to the comments so you can use it in your processes. This is the select function. I have just selected one column, but if you need to select it all, just you can count all the values or just let it select as a function and just copy to the data table. And I have stored it to unique values. And just to test, and just for testing purposes, we can see right now what are the unique values that I have got from inventory ID. Just press run. Okay, so you can see I have unique one, the inventory number 1, 4, so data are not duplicated. And this is the code, and I have only one column because, as I mentioned, I have selected only the first column. Okay, so to sum up our simple steps, just a LINQ expression to get your unique values and just remove duplicated values from a data table. That's it for this UiPath tutorial on how to remove duplicated values for a data table. Thank you and see you in the next video.